Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle and affirmations for today. Today is Sunday, January 25th, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk, the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. It all might resonate. It's affirmations. We're going to use the Chubby Witches Night In Oracle deck. We've got Amanda Lovelace. Artwork by Valerium. I pulled 3 cards, top, bottom, and middle, but I had one fall out originally. And I'm sitting here looking at the cards, and I put down the deck, and I usually put down the deck face down. That's how I put down my decks. I don't put them face up. I don't want the energy to be exposed to anything. But I put it face up instead, like a doof. And I decided to flip through the deck. I noticed that most of the characters on the cards are all wearing purple, pink, or green. And there's like 1 or 2 wearing like white clothing. Purple, pink, and green. I wonder, is there some type of meaning behind that? I don't know. Like, even the ones I pulled, 2 of them are wearing purple, 1 is wearing pink, 1 is wearing white, but then has a big purple blanket on their lap. And I mean, I think the author did a purple theme for sure. But I was like, how come I didn't notice that before? Purple's like my second favorite color. Okay, this is the card that fell out. We've got don't sleep on your dreams. Even if you want to do something and it doesn't pan out in the end, like let's say you write a book, right? And let's say you publish it, and let's say you make like $100. You still published a book. Like, think about it. Think about that. Like, not everybody does that. And I say before, what does abundance mean to you? Because for me, you guys know I wrote a book, and I plan on self-publishing. And I'm going to fork out the money to do that myself. If I don't make a dime, and I've said this before, not that I want to put that energy out there because I would like to make money off my book, but if I weren't to make a dime, I would be fine. I still would have published a book. I still would have written a book. Not everybody does that. Like, really think about some of the things you put your effort into, and the fact that even if for some reason, like, you don't make money from it, people don't acknowledge it, it doesn't mean it wasn't great. Really think about it. You are more than your memories. Memories are good, but you're creating memories right now, right? Like, live in the moment. Memories are good. Because I'm going to look back on this, right? My time on YouTube, my time with you guys, and I'm going to be like, oh, remember when I had that YouTube channel and I had like 1,000 followers and I did readings every day? Look at how cute I was. I'm just saying. Like, I'm making memories right now, but I'm living in the moment. And it's fun to think about the past, but don't dwell on it. Don't sit in that. Because you're here right now. Be critical of stories. Like gossip? It's funny because when I'm at work and somebody asks me a question and they'll ask me something specific, I'll be like, well, I heard this. I'll be like, I don't know. Like, I heard this, but I don't know that that's true, Unless you get it from the horse's mouth, right? And then we've got, this was the middle. Midnight Garden Stroll. I just noticed there's a little cat back there behind her. Cute little kitty. She's collecting strawberries. Midnight Garden Stroll. I like how they show her leg and she's got a lucky tattoo, and you can see the little prickly marks on her leg from where she hasn't shaved. I love that. It's winter here. We don't shave. I'm just kidding. I use my little electric little thingy to quote unquote shave. It's a little bit better on the dry skin, I think, for sure. Midnight garden stroll. I wish I had somewhere to walk at midnight that I felt safe. I've walked around here before at night, like around like 9ish, 8:30, 9ish in the summer, and it seemed fine. Like kids are still out then, you know? But midnight, I don't know that I'd be walking around at midnight. Only because I'd be more worried about the chupacabra and the Mothman, honestly. Something's out there. I'll tell you what, something's out there. There were posts on TikTok about a Mothman sighting in Chicago like a couple weeks ago, and I got on there and I told my story because when I used to get up really early and drive to Lake Michigan, 40 minutes to Lake Michigan in Kenosha to watch the sunrise, sometimes when I would get up in the morning, I would hear things out there. And when I'm driving, I would hear things out there. And I'm telling you, like there was some there not this past summer. Actually, no, I did hear something this past summer. It woke me up in the middle of the night, actually. But the summer before of 2024, I was out and about all the time and I would hear stuff. And it's almost like a hideous cry. Like a, you know how like a hawk or a makes like that, oh, but it's like really loud and really echoing. It's like that, but it's grating, and it's, I want to say unhuman, but at the same time, like obviously, like it's some kind of like freaking huge ass animal, half spirit, human. I don't know, but the sound was horrible, and I heard it. I heard it once this past summer. It woke me up in the middle of the night, whatever the hell it was. And it wasn't just a cat being torn apart. It wasn't a coyote. Like it's something else out there. And if you believe, you believe. And I don't know why I got on this tangent, but I'm just saying, if you're going to do a midnight stroll, if you're going to do a stroll after dark, just be careful, okay? And be careful for the humans, because there's some not so nice people out there at night. I don't know what it is, but on TikTok, I've been getting these videos lately in my feed, like people coming home and people be like their apartment has their door on the outside, you know, and people are just standing around and then they're watching them go inside. And then as soon as they go inside and lock their door, the people are looking for a key under the mats. Like, how creepy is that? There was one where someone's Ring camera caught this woman, this very pale, skinny, blonde, bleach blonde woman, wrapped in a sheet, walking around with a butcher knife, and I think she had zip ties and something else, and she was looking under people's doormats for keys to get into their apartments. It was scary as fuck. And she would go up to the camera because she would notice the camera. I mean, you could notice the camera. They go off, they light up. She went up to the camera and she looked at it like this, like dead in the eyes. Like she was scary. Oh my God. And the thing is, even if it was fake, even if it was like a tutorial video, you got to realize that real things like that happen. Like people out there are struggling to feed themselves. People don't have homes. And the government, our government, wants to make it illegal to be homeless. Think about it. People will start getting desperate. People will do anything. Just saying. Be careful out there. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope everybody has a lovely Sunday. And I will talk to you later. Bye.